St. David's. We're so glad you joined us today to gather and grow with us. This week, we are on a journey during Eastertide. We've learned about how baby Jesus saw the cross in the Mother Mary and the Father Joseph faces. We explore the story when Jesus wandered off and he was found in a place where he called his Father's home. We've learned about how John, Jesus' cousin, baptized him in the River Jordan. We also learned how Jesus was tempted 3 times while he was in the desert. And lastly, we learned about how Jesus healed many people, including a blind man.
Today we're going to talk about Jesus, the last week of his life, and the Last Supper. Jesus went to Jerusalem for the last time. It was the time of Passover and the city was full of people from different lands. They thought Jesus was coming to be king, but they weren't paying attention. He wasn't riding on a great white horse when he came into the city. He wasn't being carried by soldiers. He was riding on a donkey, and it wasn't even his. He had borrowed it. Still that Sunday, when Jesus came into Jerusalem, people waved palm branches, which were a sign of kings.
On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Jesus went into the temple to teach. Every night, he went back to the Mount of Olives with the 12. The people watched and whispered that the Mount Olives was where angels were supposed to come down to make an army of Roman soldiers. One day, Jesus was teaching in the temple. He said, "Do you see that old woman over there? Listen, she's going to put something in the money box. Do you hear anything? No, she put the smallest coin there is in the box. That was all the money she had. Now, here comes a rich man. He has so much money to put in the money box that he had to have help to carry it. His money makes a huge clanging and ringing as they pour it into the box. Now, I wonder who really gave the most, the old woman or the rich man? Some say the rich man gave the most. Others say the old woman."
The temple guard said, "On Thursday we will take him." But on Thursday they could not find him. That evening, Jesus and the 12 hurried through the dark streets to a house. They climbed up the stairs to an upper room and shared their Last Supper together. After they had everything they wanted to eat, Jesus took some bread and gave thanks to God for it. Then he broke it and said something like, "Whenever you break the bread like this and share it, I will be there." He also took a cup of wine. He gave thanks to God for it and said, "Whenever you share a cup of wine like this, I will be there." What was he talking about? He was always saying things like that. How could they know? Still, they did not forget, and later they would understand. Suddenly, Judas got up and left. The rest sang a hymn and then went to the garden on the Mount of Olives. Jesus wanted to pray. When he was finished, he joined the 12, but Judas came out of the dark and greeted him. This was a signal for the temple guards to take him. They too came out of the shadows and took Jesus away with them into the night. The 12 disappeared into the darkness as well. I wonder how scary that was that night.